You know, I'm just gonna work in the bedrooms first. I got 4 bedrooms here and the closets. I'm gonna concentrate in these areas first. I'm not even gonna get into the bathrooms yet. Because see how this? I'm gonna end up using probably the mini roller in here. And because I got a lot of cut in to do. This light fixture here, I'll probably end up taking that down too. I might even, no, I'm gonna leave that. I think I'll leave that register up there. I'll cut around that one, I think. And I'm gonna end up working on this later. I want to get the big bulk of these bedrooms done first, so that it gives me a good feeling that, okay, I got a lot done today. And I'll jump back and I'll do the bathrooms another day. You see, here's the other bathroom. Got that. I've got a skylight up there. I'll take the ceiling fan exhaust fan down. I'll have to take that light fixture down. That way, after I take it down, I can get Mommy to clean it. She can clean the globes and stuff and everything on that. And then, see, there's lots of. This is small. You don't want a big old huge roller in here. Forget that. I'm using my mini roller, the 6-inch, with a 3/4 inch nap roller cover on it. And then later, oh, see my ceilings are all nice and dry now. Don't they look good? These white ceilings that I did the other day. Okay. And I don't know, I think I showed you this one too. Got that finished. That took me a couple hours the other day. Mommy's in there. She's sanding. She's lightly sanding the baseboard and the door casing, the window stool and apron, all these baseboards along here. All that stuff is just going to be etched. And we ended up deciding to use some sandpaper, and we ended up just getting sandpaper like this. Here, get away from the music. We just used this. This is actually for a sanding pole. See how the guy's sanding? He's got it on a sanding pole, and he's put it on there. We've got 100 grit. They have different grits, and that's just what we're going to end up using to sand with on the baseboards, the door, all the door jambs too. These door jambs here on the sides. All this stuff needs to be etched before we paint that. Okay, so you don't have to use sandpaper like this. We're just doing that because we got it. I don't know how many. She got 30 of them. It's cheap to buy them that way. See all them there. And you can get different sandpaper. You don't have to get this one. This is just what we decided to do. I'm just going to fold that side over. Get that out of the way first. Okay. Now I'm going to take this whole piece. I'm going to fold it in half. See here, get that folded in half, and I'll pull this apart and fold that in half, like this. Okay, that way I got 4 pieces, and the more I fold it, the stiffer the sandpaper gets. It gives it a little edge. Okay, I can fold it that way. Got a nice straight edge there. Got a nice straight edge there. I can sand right there, and when this grit starts filling up, I can whack out the paint residue, and then I can flip it around and use this edge, go this way to the right to left, go over there from left to right, whatever, flip it upside down, however I want. And then once this edge gets done, then I can flip this around, use these 2 edges, right? Then when this is all done, I can take that and I can flap this side over. Now I got the new one. And I can take this one and flop this one out. Like that. So I got 4 edges. 1, 2, well, you can see them. Here's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And I got 8 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see what I'm saying? 2 edges, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. All those edges. And then I can run it on the baseboard and on the door jambs. And on the window sills. And that's how I can do that. Nice cheap way to do that. This is 100 grit, so I don't have to sand too much. 100 grit, 30 sheets. And this is sanding sheets, and that's for a sander like that. And I've got a hand sander like that, and I'm actually going to use the hand sander with some of that. Let's see here. See, here's my little cheap hand sander that I got from the store. And they have these that you can put on an extension pole too, and a swivel head and stuff, and you can sand on walls and stuff. But on all the doors, I can take this on the flat areas and lightly do it on the flat areas, and I'm gonna have to take the other piece and kind of go up around where the indentation is. And I just want to lightly do it to etch it so that when I paint and put the paint on there, it doesn't want to have a tendency to peel off. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's what I'll do. They even have sanding blocks like this. It's foam, and you can do something like that, and try something like that along where you've got contours and stuff. And it's kind of like a sponge, and it's got sandpaper on both edges and also on the long edges, not on the ends. I don't know why they didn't do the ends. They could have done the ends, but at least they have them here, so you can use that edge, you can use this edge, you know, just for different things. We got a couple of those too. And then we got other sandpaper, you know, like this. You can get pieces like that, fold it the same way, but we're just ending up gonna use it the other way with the sheetrock sanding pads. Okay. So prepping, lots of prep work before you get into your paint. All right, remember that. Wow, it's day 6. Is it day 6 or 7 or something like that of the project? I was going to make a quick video last night, but I didn't get out of here until after 8 o'clock. I was here at 9 o'clock till 8 o'clock. So 11 hours yesterday, and pretty much all I did was prime, put the kills on there on marks, and then I did all of the painting. With semi-gloss, it's kind of tricky to a certain extent. You want to make sure you don't get any runs on there, and the trick is once you get a section of wall almost done, then you want to go from top to bottom, or from bottom to top, and even it all out. Okay, as you go, to make sure you don't get any runs. And I'm looking at this, and it looks really good. And I did all the closets. I even did the bottom and the top with my mini roller. And I did the side trims. I'll have to check everything out. I'll still have to cut in and everything. But the main thing I wanted to do was blow and go, is what I called it. They haven't had these things here. I went ahead and painted over those too, and that worked out really good. And so I got the 4 bedrooms done. I got all those closets done, 4 closets. And you know, when you got the shelf in there, you've got basically 1, 2, 3, 4 walls, a ceiling, 4 walls and a ceiling down here. You got 9 different areas plus the shelf. That's 10 different areas on each little closet. Even though the closets are small, that's like, with 4 closets, that's 40 different areas that I had to paint, that I had to make sure I got really super good yesterday. And you know, I didn't even eat lunch. I wanted to just keep going and just keep going. And I went ahead and I showed Mommy how to mask these off, and I had her do all that, and I did made sure she did the light switches and everything else. Even if you think, oh, I'll never hit them. Well, all it takes is for you to hit one. And have you ever cleaned off an electrical outlet when you've got paint all the way in there? It takes a while. And so why do that? Just go ahead and get the masking tape and take care of it that way. And so I'm pretty tired. And I still got a long ways to go, but I'm gonna kind of do this. I've already thought on a game plan what I'm gonna do today, and I'm gonna go ahead, first thing this morning, I'm gonna go ahead and caulk some more. Got that patch, I'm still working on that patch right there. Got a little bit more caulking to put over these holes here, and I forgot about this one here, so I've got to fill that up. And because I'm not using any spackle, I'm just using my caulking, that's going to take me at least 2 coats. And I was going to paint all of the walls in this area today, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do that tomorrow. That way I can caulk the rest of the stuff. See, I got stuff up here. I got stuff up here to do where the curtain rods were, and I've got some more patches over there I've got to take care of. So I'm going to work kind of on that, and then while this stuff is drying, then I'm going to jump back and I'm going to start working in the 2 bathrooms. And then in these bathrooms, I'm going to take, fortunately for me, there's no toilet paper holder on the wall. Here it happens to be on this cabinet. There's no towel bars here or anything. And so I should be able to be really good about it. Here's this escutcheon trim up here, and I've already cleaned this off. And see, I can pull that down. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. I'm sure you're going to want to see the progress on how this is coming along and what it looks like step by step before we put this for sale.